The Kogi state government in Nigeria would be spending about 3 billion naira this year 2025 to rebuild the government house as alleged. When a state governor and his men want to embezzle money, they would create avenues to do so, either by looking for a project that is irrelevant or a project already built that would fetch them the amount of money they want to pocket. Now hear this, in 2024, billions of naira were allegedly spent to put the Kogi state government house in order. This year 2025 more billions of naira have been budgeted to rebuild the same Kogi state government house. Why would the people of Kogi state in Nigeria continue to elect dishonest and corrupt leaders as governors? Ex-Governor Yahaya Bello came, looted and left, now another one is there with another corrupt agenda. This is so surprising to hear that a project built in 2024 with billions of naira is still going to be renovated in 2025 with more billions of naira. If these billions of naira were invested into viable projects, the positive effect of such projects would be felt by the people of Kogi state. There are a whole lot of areas to invest these billions of naira into which would create employment for the youths of Kogi state. This is exactly what the Viewers Corner news team had expected the governor of Kogi state to do. So we are calling on him to rethink by carrying out investments that would pull the people of Kogi state out of poverty. As Nigerians are heading towards the 2027 general elections, some untrustworthy politicians in the country have started their deceitful games. Our findings revealed that some politicians in Nigeria who are no longer getting money through the back door are regrouping to take back power from the All Progressives Congress in 2027. This set of politicians and their political parties may even be worse than the present President Bola Tinubu's led government. Hence, we are appealing to Nigerian voters to be watchful because these groups of politicians are manipulators, who would tell Nigerians what they want to hear to win their votes, but the moment they are there, Nigerians would realize that they have absolutely nothing good to offer to the people of the country. Again, most of these deceitful politicians who are planning to come back to office served under ex-President Buhari's corrupt government, including other past governments. Therefore, we are calling on Nigerians to come together and elect trustworthy individuals to lead the country in 2027. Honest and trustworthy individuals are the only ones for now that can fix Nigeria, if they are allowed to do so. We believe that Mr. Peter Obi can pull Nigeria and her citizens out of poverty. The people of Nigeria are enduring economic hardship which has brought severe pain to them. But the government of Nigeria is not helping matters. What is happening in Nigeria right now has given the people of Nigeria reasons to worry because they do not know how and where the next meal is going to come from, taking into consideration issues like insecurity, which is the #1 problem. Right now, farmers in Nigeria can no longer go to their farms because of fear of being killed by Fulani herdsmen. Even after planting their crops, the Fulani herdsmen and their cows will go into the farms and eat up all the crops, and the government of Nigeria is not doing enough to end this disturbing issue. Look at the travel expenses of the President of Nigeria, which runs into billions of naira annually as alleged. Honestly, moderation should have been applied in this situation. Corruption has taken almost every sector of the economy of Nigeria. The judiciary of Nigeria has been hijacked as alleged by some dishonest politicians and businessmen in the country, which is so sad. Normally, this arm of government is supposed to be the eye of the ordinary man, which is no longer so. The government of Nigeria keeps on borrowing money from the international community with unfavorable conditions, and this would affect the children yet unborn. Again, there are also many issues that the government of Nigeria is not addressing to give Nigerians hope, so asking them to continue to endure the terrible economic hardship does not make sense in our opinion. The people of Nigeria want to see positive results that would give them hope, believing that after a long period, things would get better in the country, but as it is now, there are no such things, which is troubling. Based on this, we are appealing to the government of Nigeria to go back to the drawing table to figure out how to get things done properly because Nigerians are hurting. The presidents of Kenya and Uganda are all puppets of the West who have absolutely nothing to offer to the people of their countries. President William Ruto of Kenya and President Yoweri Museveni of Uganda are puppets of the West. These two leaders in Africa believe that they cannot survive or lead their various countries properly without the help of the West. That is one of the reasons the debt which these two countries are owing is so huge. These two leaders in Africa have refused to carry out reforms that would bring benefits to their countries. So we are calling on other great leaders in Africa to leave these two puppet leaders of the West alone and form stronger ties with other leaders in Africa to grow their economies. The time has come for countries on the continent of Africa to start doing things on their own. Any country in the Western world that wants to trade with Africa should do so, but it should be on Africa's terms and conditions just as it is in the Western world. We are also appealing to African leaders to remove this idea from their system that without the West, they cannot survive. It is wrong to think and believe so. Again, if leaders of Africa should start having doubts about themselves, then they can never break away completely from their colonizers. The Viewers Corner news team would use this opportunity to call on the people of Kenya and Uganda to prepare themselves by making sure that President William Ruto and President Yoweri Museveni should not be re-elected to office because they have outstayed their usefulness in office. The United States of America cannot win the economic war they are fighting with some major countries in the world, especially their neighbors. President Donald Trump's government imposing tariffs here and there on some major countries in the world may negatively affect the United States of America severely. Gone are those days when the United States of America would speak and every other country would begin to panic. Such an era is long gone because what the United States has, other advanced countries in the world have already acquired, even more than that of the United States of America, which is the truth. Look at Kenyatta right now. As a result of the economic issues with the United States of America, they have started exporting oil to China. Such a move is certainly going to hurt the economy of the United States in the long run, if they do not settle their disputes amicably. Mexico, another United States neighbor, is stating that the United States citizens who want to visit Mexico must obtain a visa. This is a country where the United States citizens can just walk into without having issues. So President Donald Trump should rethink his economic policies toward countries in the world. Even Elon Musk's businesses in Europe are now facing severe problems since President Donald Trump became the leader of the United States of America because the majority of Europeans believe that the United States policies are hostile to them, and also Elon Musk is supporting the far-right leaders in Europe, especially in Germany. For some months now, the sales of Elon Musk vehicles have dropped drastically. Hence, we are appealing to the United States government to do what is right for the benefit of the people of the world. Every hostile policy should be dropped and a peaceful solution should be put in place. Doing so would bring more economic benefits to nations of the world. If you want more in-depth analysis on politics and good governance, subscribe to Viewers Corner News and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Thank you for listening.